Can't go on thinking that nothing's wrong. Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
Very, very good job. In the studio, ladies and gentlemen, Jerrod Medulla!
What's going on?
Jerrod Medulla! Put your headphones on there. Yeah!
That's beautiful.
Jerrod Medulla!
No, really, stop. Okay, keep it coming.
There you go. Studio audience goes wild, and you brought somebody with you special. We're going to talk to Aubrey Lynn here. Yeah, grab that microphone. You don't be shy. Can you sing too?
A little.
A little pretty?
A little bit.
A little pretty. I can sing. You know, I used to want to. I actually used to sing. Remember that, Dave?
We had a couple singles on you.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I had a couple make the top 100 in Billboard. Let's talk about that.
That's right.
Really?
Yeah.
Go
You didn't know
ahead.
that, did you?
No.
Go
I don't
ahead.
know
And
what
I'm in the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Really?
Awesome.
Now it all comes out.
Inducted, when was it, 2010? Yep. Same year as Alan Jackson and George Strait.
That is cool. That's
I'm
really
in good company, bro.
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
man.
All right, Jerrod Medulla in the house on the mic, busting a move, kicking it live. All right, let's talk about it. Hey, tonight's the big night. Tomorrow's the big day. It's all going on this weekend. Did you bring some warm clothing?
We did. I actually.
Both of you?
Yes.
I remember
Warming.
being, I'm from around this town, and
Your
so I
dad's still the Little Debbie snack cake
Little
man.
Debbie.
We love Little Debbie snack cakes. We were just talking about Donna's Coca-Cola and the Nutty Buddy.
That's right.
Get back over to the Power Shack, baby. 2 miles on the treadmill for a Nutty Buddy and a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about it. You are from around these stomping grounds. If you don't like the weather around here, you can wait 5 minutes.
That's it.
It'll change.
I brought a
80 for the high today.
Wow.
holy cow, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be
55 for the high.
That's about right.
32 the low tonight.
That is weather by Sybil. That's ridiculous.
I just love Aubrey, man. You need to bring her more often. Weather by Sybil. Sybil weather. All right. So you brought a CD too, right?
I sure did.
All right. We're going to do a little bit of that. So Jerrod, are y'all doing this together or?
Yeah, Aubrey actually fronts her own band, and also she's a Marine, and I got to get that straight out. So don't.
Semper Fi.
Yeah, buddy.
One of Uncle Sam's misguided children.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
I get a few of us every now and then.
There is a God. That's what's guarding the front gate of heaven right there.
Exactly.
All right, so let's talk about this.
She'll be back up singing tomorrow evening with me.
Awesome.
And she's awesome.
You got a
Really,
band?
really.
What's your name of your band?
It's called Yellow Rose.
Yellow Rose, okay.
That's it.
Do you like Yellow Roses?
It's actually, I named that band.
prefer the off-white ones, please.
I love Yellow Roses. It's actually in honor to my father. I lost him 5 years ago. He always bought Mama Yellow Roses no matter what the occasion. So it's kind of for my daddy.
State Flower, Texas. All right.
That's it.
So, Jerrod, what can we suspect new from you?
A lot of cool things, I'm hoping. I've got a couple of new singles coming out, and we're trying to figure out which one. I think Stay the Night is the one we're going to be coming with. I just got back from Nashville recording with a bunch of guys from Bob Dylan's band and Elton John's band and John Fogerty's keyboard player.
So when you sing, are you going to be like Benny and the Jets? Jerrod Medulla's new album. I got it right here in the house.
I'm hoping I got some of that mojo from Elton John's bass player up there.
Wait.
So.
Cut number 1 on the album is we shouldn't be doing this.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
You got to flutter your eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
Big old glasses. I just bought a pair.
Okay. Rockport Wave, Run, Rough Crowd.
Rockport is so cool.
Stay the Night. Really?
It's beachy.
Is it really?
It's beachy.
That means as in a B-E-A-C-H, folks.
That's right.
Gotta figure it. We got kids listening still. All right, let's play the first singles. Which one? Is this Stay the Night?
Stay the Night.
We're going to go with Stay the Night right now. We'll be back with more. Jerrod Medulla and Miss Aubrey Lynn in the studio. It is Outlaws and Legends time. Hey, did you hear the news?
What's that?
I just got a call this morning from Larry Joe Taylor.
Nice.
Who's going to be here for this? You know that, right?
Right.
But he was plugging his shindig coming up in April at Melody Mountain Ranch.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The word is out. He is reuniting 3 groups.
I think Cooter Gras is going to be
Coup de
there.
Gras is going to be there. Great Divide is reuniting.
What?
And the 2 brothers. Robinson.
Charlie.
Charlie
Bruce.
and Bruce
That's
Robinson.
cool right there.
That's awesome.
They're going to be reunited again. Charlie and Bruce.
And it feels so good.
Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
the neat thing about it is they're going to be. Hang on. And the neat thing about it is they're going to have to get along because I think Larry Joe is going to dress up like their mama and say, "Boys, behave." All right, this is Stay the Night. Jerrod Medulla in the house. And Daddy be proud. Everybody go eat some Little Debbie snack cakes. Daddy's got to pay for this album.
Gate swings open and startles the pen. The horses get spooked and go running again. While the man in the moon bears a subtle wink under his skin. The windows shuttered, the shaking stay the night. If that's what you need.
Today's show is sponsored by Little Debbie Snack Cakes. Nutritious as well as delicious, and oh, so good for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Jerrod Medulla in the house on the mic bus. I like that song. Yeah, give it up, Jerrod.
Thank you.
All right, studio audience is stunned, amazed, and gasping for air. All right, so you got a whole new album. We're gonna have to go through this. Now, I like the Drive song because that's an old Cars tune.
Yeah,
is that right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and of course that used to be one of the songs that I did, on my afternoon show when I had afternoons and didn't have to get up early, before the sun got warm and all that. And everything.
Heck yeah.
All right, so
I know you're a spiritual man, and I got there's also a song there called "The Rough Crowd" that you might want to listen to later.
Really?
I think you'd.
Have you ever done that on the radio?
No, I have not.
Did you bring a guitar with you today? No, I did not.
No.
Just go ahead. And it's called "The Rough Crowd." Yeah, it's cut 6 on the album. When will this album be available?
This in about a couple of weeks, I believe.
Wait a second. You come to play in your hometown where you got a huge base of fans here. Jerrod Medulla, let me talk to you. I would put your middle name in there, but, it slips me right now because I used to hear your mama yelling at you across the street. We were neighbors.
Yeah, we used to play football and everything else. Man, I was telling my girlfriend on the way here. I said, it's pretty cool. But we had 200 or 300 special copies made to sell at this this festival this weekend. And so it's the only time they're going to be printed like they are. So everybody needs to buy 2 copies.
All right.
Or 10.
Or 10 copies. It's going to be for sale. So bring money, bring cash. We ain't got no credit cards out there on the dirt track. It's a circle track. It's called Abilene Speedway. And we ain't going to run an extension cord 400 miles to run a credit card machine. Are we going to have credit card machine? Colonel Tom Parker's in the studio over here. Also answers to the name of Dave Smith. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, all right. You don't know, but that's you. Man used to work with Elvis. All right, we're going to do the. I'm going to bring Miss Lynn's music on right now.
Yeah.
I got something that. What is that first one we're going to try?
It's called "Handle on My Handle."
A handle on my handle. Is it clean?
Yes.
All right, good.
My mama would be all right with
I love it. Let's talk about that. Mamas are listening, aren't they?
My mother loves her whiskey, so yeah, she better be listening. And a handle on my handle's about handles of Jim Beam and Jack Daniels and things like that. And somebody needs to get a handle on their handle sometimes when they drink too much of that stuff,
I hear a choir hollering amen somewhere. All right, here it is, right here. Hang on, we got it. There we go. Aubrey Lynn in the studio on KEAN.
Well, sometimes the bottle is bigger than me. I go full throttle, and I'll be 3 sheets to the wind, and I'll
K105. What an awesome song. What a great voice. First of all,
Thank
I'm going to
you.
say I love your voice.
I appreciate that very
All
much.
right. So are we going to get to hear some of that voice here, or are we going to get to we are, aren't we?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
You're going to let her play, man? You're going to let her just, break off a tune or two?
Yeah, she'll be.
Because I love the handle thing, It's just get a hold of the handle.
Yeah.
And I got a whole thing on handles, you know what I'm saying? Just jiggle the handle. All night long it kept me up. So did she. We just had to jiggle the handle.
We're
Flush it again.
We're actually going to be singing a duet together.
What's the
tomorrow
duet?
as well. It's called "How Bad Do You Want Me to Be."
Oh.
It's on the new album.
All right,
as well.
that's a real deep discussion of which I'll get into shortly with you right now.
Okay.
Because when I was going to school, I was the good boy.
Right.
I was had a job and working. I was trying to go to college, feed my way through. And the girls always like the bad boys. Why is that, Aubrey?
It's so cool that you're talking about that because that's what the song's about.
I know.
That's cool.
And then let me take it one step further. This is where my anger and Dr. Spence tells me, he's the psychiatrist here in town who heads up the old West Texas psychiatric ward. He says this is my problem. So we're going to dissect Rudy's problem because you brought it up and you're doing this duet together. How bad do you want me to be? So these girls want the bad boys when they're young. But then as they get older, and here I am going through college behaving, not going to them all-night parties and dancing and just, baloozing around, for lack of a better terminology, if that is even a word. We making up languages
today.
Mira, look at me. Mira, look. Anyway, Mira, look. And when they start getting 23, 24, 25, they're like, oh, look at that fat one-armed boy. He sure is a nice one. I think I'm just... You want to go out to supper sometime? You didn't pay attention to me when we was, younger.
Right.
Why you want me now? It's their biological clocks start ticking. They're like going, I could use them. What happens all of a sudden? You don't want the bad boys. They don't treat you bad anymore?
The bad boys ain't going to stay at the house with you. You need somebody to take care of the kids with you and have the good kids and be a good daddy.
But I wasn't...
The bad boys are fun to play with, though, I think.
Wait a second. Her mama's listening. We got to have a talk.
That just happened.
Did she just say that?
I'm not embarrassed. I stand by it.
Hang on. That's your mama on the hotline. All right. K105, today's best country, Rudy Fernandez. And got special guests in the studios. And you going to put on headphones and all? Y'all going to sing to me? Can you play the guitar with that heavy coat on, too?
Yeah.
Okay. But you look cool in there. Man, I'm sweating under this coat, but I look good, don't I? He does. He looks like one of them movie stars that we just saw on the TV the other night, grabbing one of them little golden statues.
Going back to my family roots.
Yeah, here we go.
All
right, Jerrod Medulla in the house, and he got a new album out. It's called Speakeasy, and they'll be available only for a limited time at the Outlaws and Legends concert at Abilene Speedway. And Little Miss Aubrey Lynn, she got a new album out, and the Yellow Rose Band, Raising Hell.
Raising hell.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
All right. You guys going to do this? This is the duet you're going to do tomorrow night. So you're going to give us a taste of it?
Yeah.
Purdy,
yeah.
please.
Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this acoustic show is brought to you by Little Debbie Snack Cakes.
Song's called How Bad. That skirt, those eyes, bet she only likes bad guys. Well, how bad do you want me to be? I've been shot down by her kind, tired of being Mr. Nice Guy. Well, how bad do you want me to be? Well, I could drive you fast, I could wreck your heart, act like I don't care, I could play that part. How bad do you want me to be?
Well, that guy seems so nice. Only one who hasn't hit on me tonight. Too bad, wish he'd buy me a drink. 'Cause right now, what I want is a real good man who makes me wanna say, how could get so far.
How bad do you want me to be?
Well, how bad do you want me to be?
A sure walk never felt so far. I was nervous.
You spilled the drink, you bought me on the floor. He was perfect. Well, how bad do you want me to be?
Well, how bad do you want me to be?
Well, how bad do you want me to be?
Well, how bad do you want me to be? How bad do you want me to be?
Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. And I videotaped that. Y'all look at it.
Awesome.
All right.
Hey.
I videotaped that. Hey, y'all will be seeing that on the web before too long. I'm gonna podcast that on the web at KEANradio.com. All right, let me pay some bills. Can we come back and do some more?
Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll play something off. Hey, we'll go back to Jerrod's album, then we'll go back to yours, Aubrey. It's good to have you in the studio. Thanks for dropping by. And it's a big show tonight. If you're just tuning in, Jerrod Medulla of Abilene, born and raised here, and then of course he had to move away. Abilene couldn't keep his heart. There's a song, man. I'm writing them all day long. I'm going to do like my counterpart across town. You know it's a third for a word. More on that and Miss Aubrey Lynn coming up next at KEAN. Yeah, see store for details, and albums will be in stores soon. We don't know how soon, do we? Mr. Medulla, that would be an answer for you, sir.
A couple of weeks, sir. 2 weeks.
2 weeks. The man over here. Can you hand him a scarf? Thank you very much.
Some people see this as.
Do you know the whole story about?
No.
They don't know, do they? Do they need to know? Do they know your nickname?
Oh, don't you start.
Okay. They don't need to know that, do they? Okay. Dave Smith is a very dear friend of mine. He was around during the RCA when Nipper was born, the first Nipper, not Nipper the 24th.
I got the first plastic.
Yeah, you got the very first plastic Nipper, didn't you? And y'all don't know this, but he is one of the original Memphis Mafia members.
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Oh, thank you. I know. Thank you very much. I'm telling some stories, but Dave Smith, dear friend of mine, he's worked with the greatest, everybody from Elvis to Hank Sr., Hank Jr., Reba. You discovered Reba single-handedly up there in the panhandle of Oklahoma. Well, you didn't discover her, but that was Red, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. We'll just leave. But you gave Red, you drove him there. He wasn't sober enough to drive. You drove him there going, we're going to go see this little redhead over here. Red goes, I'm not. Drive, Dave. You got one of them Elvis scarves on you? We'll give her a scarf. Here, autograph this. That single you guys did, you just sang is, I'm going to tell you this. I've been around country music a long time. You girls and boys, listen to this. That's a hit song.
Thank you.
And you ever release that, anybody in radio land, you're going to go out and buy that song. How bad do you want me to be? That's a hit single.
That's really cool.
Better watch
Yeah,
out, because
something
I
like
heard
that.
that Faith is trying to make a comeback with their husband, Tim, whatever his name is.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
They
I
would be
guarantee
singing
you.
that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's mailbox money,
That'd
isn't
be
it?
all right.
Jerrod Medulla wouldn't be doing these shows anymore. He'd be like, Mr. Medulla, I own a Little Debbie snack cake franchise. Where? Texas?
Texas.
Texas, the whole franchise. All right, so we're going to play this one. You said I'm a very spiritual kind of man, and you brought that up. So you put something on the album for me.
Yes, sir.
All right, it really wasn't for me, but what is it? Cut 6.
It's called The Rough Crowd. And, there's a lot of people that tend to point their fingers more, and they call themselves spiritual people, but it's just not the way it is. Life's just not like that. You know, everybody's got their struggles. And so this song's for everybody that's got their everyday struggles that, demons keep trying to hold on to your sleeve, and you just got to shake them off. Just shake them like a Polaroid picture.
Joy is a gift that God gives you every day, the happiness, and when somebody comes in at work and just tries to ruin your day, just remember that's the devil trying to take it away. And this is called Rough Crowd. Jerrod Medulla in the house, on the mic, busting a move, kicking it live. And no, he didn't put this on the album for me.
She liked men a little more than she should, and the whole town condemned her, said she was no good. But he brought no throwing stones when he met her by the well. Just forgive me.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the rough crowd. K105, today's best country. Jerrod Medulla performing live at the Outlaws and Legends at Abilene Speedway. Tickets are still available online at Outlaws and Legends. Some tailgate tickets are available. I think all RV passes are gone. Now, you have a special young lady. How did you two meet up? Miss Aubrey Lynn.
We met, I don't know, we play in a lot of the same places. We had a lot of mutual songwriter friends, singer-songwriter friends, and we kind of knew each other a little bit, and then we worked.
Y'all songwrite together?
Speaking of, not yet, but
we're
going to. What was
in
it?
a couple of weeks.
Something about cornbread.
Yep.
I don't know. We talked a lot. We'll work it out, and we'll play it.
Black Eyed Peas and Cornbread. That's the song we talked
working
about.
on.
Go and do it.
All right.
But we actually got to spend a lot more time together. We worked on a project called Songs in the Spirit, which Rough Crowd would have been a good cut for that one, too.
Why don't you make a song about when I met my baby, we split a little Debbie snack cake. Now we've been married 25 years.
She used to be a little Debbie.
Now she's a big old Debbie.
I don't know.
Man, I'm going to get sued for this one. Karen, I'm sorry. My boss is like going, they talked about this, and it's not a talk show you got going on in there, son. Yes, ma'am. I know.
We worked together on that compilation album. It actually has 32 tracks on it, and you'd like it too, Rudy. I bet you would. It's gospel, but it's original, real, true, gritty songs of just, all the people that my buddy Van Lawrence, he said all the guys he found in there, people kept saying, "Where'd you find them?" And he said, "I found them in the bars."
That's it.
They're in there talking about the gospel just the same as everybody else in the church, but they need it. They're the rough crowd. So it's pretty cool project, and we worked together on that.
I'm about to play one of your songs, Miss Lynn. This one that kind of caught my eye. I was doing what we call radio programming listening. That's where we listen for the first few bars. If I can catch the hook in the very beginning, then it'll interest me to keep me through the rest of the song. Unless they come up with a catchy way to make me listen for the whole song, because the promoters will go, "Well, if you can tell me how many times she said the word love in the song, we'll put your name in the hopper to give you a brand new Mercedes-Benz." And then they
Full
catch
of
me
snack
and
cakes.
yeah, and so full of little Debbie snack cakes.
Right.
And so when the car come, when finally the Mercedes-Benz was delivered, it was made by Matchbox. Thank you very much. But they got me. It was Mercedes-Benz. But I was doing the radio listening, and this one caught my ear. It's cut 7 on your album. You know what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Special guest on there?
My daughter.
All right. How old is she?
Lulu. She'll be 3 in April.
This is a 3-year-old harmonica playing little girl.
She is.
She is an angel from God, y'all. Check her out. This is, what's the name of the song?
It is called If You Ain't Got Love.
A blues harp.
Yeah, blue hat.
A blues harp. Can you play it? Yay! Clap. Woohoo! What is that again? Blues harp.
Blue hat.
Fancy cars and diamond rings to your big old house don't mean a thing. It don't mean nothing if you ain't got love. You can sail the 7 seas, go anywhere, anytime you please. It don't mean nothing if you ain't got love. Well, I don't know if I love you, but I might.
I'm talking about right there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together because, you know, that's coming up at the
There we go.
Outlaws and Legends. Outlaws and Legends, man. I'm just jamming away. All right, we're going to go pay some bills. We got one more song. We're going to come off that album. And I got to tell you, Jerrod, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure having you in town and in the studios. You're welcome anytime. You know that.
Thank you so
I love
much,
your album.
bud.
I love your album.
Thank you. This makes for a great day. That's what we were just talking about. It's always fun in here with you, bud.
Man,
So
where did
thank
you find that suit?
It's a handmade Italian
Yeah,
suit.
I could tell. My partner Pete Beretta in the morning show would like that. It's an Italian suit. It's direct from Italy.
We got that up in Dallas here.
Italy.
Going back to my Sicilian roots is what's happening, you know, not forgetting where I come from.
Oh, that's right. Your name ends in a vowel.
That's it.
Quesadilla paisano.
You know, it's a M-E-D.
Mine ends in a Z.
It's Medulla, and some people say Medulla, and I'm like, no, it's not the Y sound. It's
Medulla.
It's Medulla.
Yeah. Do you speak any Italian? I don't. Now, see, I knew I was scared of your daddy for a reason.
My
He's
grandma
like the
taught us
Godfather, you know. He looks at me like, "You're gonna sleep sometime, boy."
That's right. My grandma taught us all the bad stuff in the language, so
Yeah.
I only speak it when I get angry.
Yeah, I'm scared of your dad. I'm gonna wake up one morning and find a hamster head in my bed or something.
Its head cut off.
And a little Debbie snack cake box in the driveway. Oh, I know who did this. All right, Jerrod, it's always a pleasure having you
Thank
here.
you, sir.
Miss Aubrey Lynn, it's a pleasure meeting you. You've
It's
got
awesome
a sweet
meeting you.
voice.
Thank
Good
you.
luck, and you're always welcome too.
Well, I appreciate it.
Bring Jerrod with you.
I will.
He can play that
I like
guitar.
This kid. Yeah.
Yeah, you're good, Jerrod.
So, thank
We've
you.
watched you grow up over the years, and man, you have just literally exploded. The song, "How Bad Do You Want Me to Be?"
Yeah.
I'm gonna warn you right now. You need to release that, or find somebody to.
I'm not singing on that track. I'm sad. I'm so sad about
Are
it.
you really?
I'm not.
Is he bringing in Carrie Underwood? See how you are?
I don't know who
See how you are?
Hey, love
He's
you and
like, no
leave you.
Taylor Swift.
We're hoping.
We can sell a couple 100,000 a week.
I think you had something going on with that Faith Hill Tim McGraw thing. I wouldn't mind selling
Yeah,
that. You know, so.
they would love
I
that.
heard you might know a guy.
Yeah, I actually know somebody. Yeah, maybe you ought to get somebody named Little Debbie to sing that duet with you.
Yes.
Jerrod Medulla and Little Debbie. How bad do you want me to be?
I see you oatmeal cream pie looking at me all like you're looking at me.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, at my house, nutty buddies. I'm telling you.
Buddy.
My wife, a nutty buddy, and a Coca-Cola. Yeah, I'm telling you. And her wearing a good robe. Oh, yeah. You too. Have a blessed day.
You too, brother.
too.
Thank you.
We got some more Jerrod Medulla coming up next.